Hello and welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good one wherever you are. Well, looky what we have here for all my Guild Wars 1 players. This is some extremely exciting news, and I'm particularly tickled because I love seeing this game get some love. So recently ArenaNet has announced Guild Wars Reforged. And what that means is they're going to be doing some quality of life updates. They are introducing a bundle that is going to have prophecies, factions, and Nightfall together. And there's going to be like Steam Deck integration. Like this, it's very exciting to see this game get some QOL, updates. Some much needed in my opinion, because hey guys, it's okay, calm down. Sorry, I just had all three cats run in here. This game is now going over 20 years old, getting up there in game age, right? Needs a little love. And I'm so thrilled to see that ArenaNet and a group called 2 Weeks, which is mostly, if not... Why did... I'm so sorry. The cats are being really distracting. Ash just pushed the entire blanket off of my table, and I'm not sure. I think it's because I'm not giving them attention. Anyway, back to the important news. ArenaNet is teaming up with a group called 2 Weeks, who I believe is mostly, if not all, comprised of former ArenaNet employees who worked on Guild Wars 1. So it's very exciting to have that experience back again and see them kind of work together to implement these things that we're going to talk about here in just a second. Hey Blood, how you doing today? Are you having a good Wednesday? I am now having a weird Wednesday because the cats are like getting into, I don't know what's happening. I don't. They're being really weird over there. I wish I could show you, but I do have a window open and I don't like to show the front window, because privacy. Anyway, so let's get through. I want to talk about a few of these things before we move on to the Guild Wars 2 story journey we've been on. And I think I need to bump up my chair again. I don't know. Do I need a new chair? I think it keeps sinking on me. There we go. That's a little bit better. I'm short, but I'm not that short. That gamepad layout definitely looked rather interesting, even though I'm not quite sure if I'll like it all that much myself to use, but it seemed to work just fine when they showed it on stream. Oh, are you talking about like the Steam Deck setup or the game? I think they're doing like a game controller integration as well. I think that's great for people who love to play with controllers and don't necessarily do well with keyboards. I know for some people keyboards is very difficult, and so having this ability to like have it on the deck and be able to, put your hands where you need to put them, for lack of a better phrase, I guess. So yeah, let's get into a few of these points here before we move on. The Steam Deck controller layout. I myself have not actually tried a Steam Deck yet. I've thought about it because I do have a lot of Steam games that I would love to sit on my comfortable couch and play. But I'm still thinking about it. And now they're coming out with a console situation, the Steam Cube thing. I don't know how much that's going to be, but yeah. Some people even like to play shooter games with controllers. I know, right? I can't speak to that because I'm not an FPS player, but anyway. So I had mentioned that they are going to be bundling Prophecies, Factions, and Nightfall together, which I think is where the Reforged name kind of comes in, I'm guessing. And it's going to be, they're going to retail it for $19.99, which in my personal opinion, as someone who has played these games for years and is back playing regularly, $19.99 for those three together, that you're getting a lot of content. That is amazing. And I'm really excited to see that. Gosh, yeah, I'm a little bit blown away by $20 for those three. That's awesome. It's really cool. So if you have been thinking about trying it out, if you've been seeing, some gameplay online, watching some of your favorite streamers play Guild Wars 1, and you're like, I kind of want to maybe try it, I highly recommend taking advantage of this. This is really good because you $20 and you get all 3 of those campaigns together. Yes, the Steam Deck verification, support for modern controllers. So again, for people who prefer using a controller or for some reason need to use a controller and can't use a keyboard, I think that is amazing to now have that ability, or will have that ability come release date, which I don't think I've mentioned yet, is December 3rd is when they are releasing all of these delightful updates. The visual and audio updates, I did hear that they were going to be improving some effects like bloom, which is great because, oh boy, bloom can get very bloomy. It gets very bright and, what's the word I'm looking for? To my eyeballs, it looks a little smeary, and maybe, I don't know if that has something to do with, like, I have a slight astigmatism anyway, but it's a lot. It's a lot for my eyeballs. So it's really nice to see them looking at that and updating those, as well as, like, I think they're going to be updating some audio things as well, which will, I imagine, create a more cleaner and smooth, like, music transition, I think. And then, yeah, they're going to be updating some UI stuff, and that is amazing also. I think one of the things that they talked about, let's see, I'm trying to remember what they talked about. Oh, also, Blood is coming in with more stuff. Let me backtrack a little bit. This is really important. Well, everything you say is very important, Blood, but people who have only prophecies or only factions will get the other parts for free unlocked. So I want that to sink in for a second, because that's really awesome. So if you have just prophecies, like if you just purchased prophecies, tried it out in the past, you will be getting the other 2 expansions for free, which is amazing. Definitely like that picture of Devona at the top. Oh, Devona. We love Devona, don't we? Those effects, I think it's more about it looking like it was intended back in the days rather than just improving it. Yeah, I think so too. Just making it, yeah. There's so much going on around my house. Can everybody just calm down, please? My goodness, I'm so sorry. There's trucks back in. I thought it was going to back up like into the yard. Okay. Yes, making it look how it was intended back in the day, kind of cleaning things up, an improved UI system. I think I was in Jammy stream earlier while I was getting some work done, and I think he mentioned, because he was able to catch the stream, there was a stream earlier with Loranity and I think some of the devs. They got to interview the devs, and so exciting. I had to miss it. I was at an appointment, unfortunately, so... But I heard he mentioned that there's one of the features is they're going to be putting, I think your quest log, or your, like, the quest that you're focusing on is going to be on the screen, so you can keep track of it better than having to keep clicking into, like, the log box, which I love that so much, because I'm a very visual person, and especially in my advancing years. Not that far, but I do need little reminders and, like, little things on my screen to tell me where to go. It helps my brain, and so things like that I think is wonderful. I'm so glad that they are coming back to this game and giving it the love that it deserves. It makes me so happy. Some of the effects kind of got lost over the past 20-ish years. That's understandable. I mean, that's a long time. That's a long time. They made the game, they did their things, and then, of course, when Guild Wars 2 came out, that was their new baby, and they had to go, take care of that. And I'm glad that they kept Guild Wars 1 around for so long, and, people are still playing it. And I'm really hoping that when December 3rd comes out, oh my God, let me try that again. When December 3rd comes around, I'm really hoping to see another like surge of players and maybe some new players who are interested pick up the game and start playing, because this should be available on Steam as well, if I understand correctly, which I believe Guild Wars 2 is. And if you have Guild Wars 2 on Steam and you pick up Guild Wars 1 on Steam, everything that you achieve towards your Hall of Monuments will then translate to Guild Wars 2. I think there's been kind of an ongoing issue with some players, and I think it has to do with the players. Let me see if I get this right. Blood, correct me if I'm wrong. The players who had Guild Wars 1, but then purchased Guild Wars 2 on Steam, could not integrate their Hall of Monuments achievements and get like the mini pets and the armor skins and weapon skins and stuff that you could then get in Guild Wars 2. God, I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry, it's been a long day. So there was a disconnect there. Whereas, players like myself who purchased, I was actually gifted Guild Wars 1 as a birthday gift all those years ago. And then I purchased Guild Wars 2 not on Steam. My accounts are linked and I was able to get all of my things. So I think now having Guild Wars 1 on Steam and then having Guild Wars 2 on Steam, I think there's going to be able to be a connection for the Hall of Monuments for those players. I hope. Yeah, not sure how exactly it'll work with Steam, whether or not you can add already existing accounts to Steam or if you need to buy a new Guild Wars 1 account on Steam. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, I cannot speak to that 100%, just because I was not able to make the stream today, and I'm just catching up on like everything else as I usually am. I get kind of busy during the day. All kinds of stuff. So this is rolling out December 3rd. Players like myself, there's Devona for you. Players like myself who already have this, the updates are coming to us free of charge. They're rolling out. And again, if you have one of the expansions, you'll be getting the other two. At least that's what I understand. But if you are considering checking this out, maybe picking up the games, this is a great time. Because dang, I'm still kind of like taken back a little bit. $20 for those 3. There is a lot of content to do. That is amazing. And thank you so much. I just want to, I'm sure they're not watching right now. They're busy. But I just want to extend a huge thank you to ArenaNet for doing this. Calm down, please. Cats. This game is still beloved by many players, and it warms my heart to see them going back and spending the time and the effort and, let's face it, the money to bring these quality of life updates to us. So I just want to say thank you. Anyway, with that, let's see if anybody has any questions, anything they want to talk about with Guild Wars Reforged, we can do that for like the next minute or two. I am going to work on getting Guild Wars 2 up though. Oh, we've had a little bit of an update. Oh, it is Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. What day is it? I don't know. Who am I? I don't know what's happening. There's been so much happening here. I'm doing my best to keep it together. But you know what? Sometimes we struggle with that. It's understandable. Let me get her loaded. Seen someone from ArenaNet in Commandant earlier today, but they seem to just stand around there. Oh, maybe they are... Geez, the wrestling that is happening. I don't know. Maybe they were kind of hanging out and checking on things. Maybe they were testing some things. Maybe they were... Excuse me. I know Commandant is it's a marketplace, basically. For anyone who doesn't play or doesn't know, Commandant in Nightfall is like the town that has been designated like the market, where everybody goes if you want to buy, sell, trade, stuff like that. Jeez, I hope these kitties calm down. They're making me a little nervous. Oh my gosh. What is happening in my house today? Anyway, all right, let's say goodbye to Devona. Goodbye, Devona. She's awesome. I really do love Devona. She's amazing. And let's go to Guild Wars 2. There we go. Excellent. Turns out they're still standing there. Ooh, are you in game? Do you guys mind? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I need to go and close my door. Well, close it again. They are playing chase and then, I don't know, bonked right into the door and just knocked it all the way open. So please excuse me for 1 second. Let me make sure I don't roll on any paws. What are you guys doing? You guys are being so weird. Can we kind of keep this closed? Oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with you guys. Here, let's put this back up. You guys finally decided to calm down. Calm down. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Things are extra wild today in this house. Hi. I don't know. Oh, well, hopefully whatever they're working on in Guild Wars 1, I hope it goes well. Oh, man. We're going to be playing some Guild Wars 1 stuff tomorrow, and I've been thinking about what I want to do. And I know I still have Slaver's Exile left in my dungeon book, and I kind of really want to do that tomorrow and just get it done. It's a 5-level dungeon, and I don't think it'll be too bad. I've been putting it off, I think, because I think of it as being very challenging in my brain, but it's probably going to be one of those things where, like, I'm picturing it worse than it really is, you know? Do I know the red arch symbol icon regarding ArenaNet? The arch that looks like an arena. They're red arches. Do I know? I don't know. Is there something special about that? Maybe I forgot or didn't know? Because if I could have forgotten it. It's possible. You want to share with us? I need to see where I need to go real fast. I think I just need to pop over here. So I did, behind the scenes, I did a couple events to fill the bar. And then it wanted me to defeat a champion, like one of Heitor's champions or something like that, with the eye. Not the eye. Oh god, my brain. The heart. Another body part. And so I ended up doing the meta again real fast just to get that out of the way. So right now we are gonna investigate a disturbance because Ramsey's brain called us and said, hey, there's something going on, can you check it out? So that's what that's where we're picking up today. So there wasn't a whole lot missed since the last stream. Just that said, Enet Dev has that icon on their character. Oh, yeah, I believe that's just to signify that it's an ArenaNet Dev, because in Guild Wars 2, we see them here too. So like, okay, so like on my name here, and then you have like your guild, they have a little ArenaNet symbol as well. And it's just to signify that they're a dev. So it's always really cool to, like, one of my favorite things in playing these games is, especially like on content release days, is getting there in the morning when if I have time, and seeing some of the other devs show up and play the new content with us. It's always fun, and I love that. And I love the fact that they will play with the players. Makes me happy. Those little things. Does Chelsea ring a bell? Chelsea does not ring a bell. No, I'm sorry. I do not know. Oh, we don't need that. Oh, I forgot to turn that off. How about we not do that? And I need to make a mental note. I wanted to get some of my inks and stuff out. I wanted to see if I could create a palette. Oh, I'm gonna run out of height here. And that's a wall. It's been a long day so far. It's been a long 2 weeks. I want to see if I can recreate this palette with some of my ink, because I want to do a project using these colors. I think I had mentioned before that I really love a lot of the palettes that they use, the colors for a lot of these maps and stuff. And I do use them as inspiration for projects.
Away! Away!
What do we have here?
Let me be!
It's safe now. You're safe.
Who are
I'm with Pather. I'm not one of Epoch's.
Heitor? I didn't think you were with the Midnight King. You're too ripe.
Too
Pather
right.
and the
Don't know how to
Astral
take
set up
that.
camp nearby. You can seek refuge there. We're your allies.
Hey, Moonweaver, how you doing today?
You're not
Chelsea is an awesome person. I loved her edition of Ramona and a voice in Metal Legion. Ooh, wicked.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll go.
I don't think I have met Chelsea.
Your actions had the design.
I'm doing okay today. I'm very excited about the Guild Wars 1 news. How about you? How are you doing? You having a good Wednesday? Are you excited about the Guild
I'll
Wars
head that
1
way.
Reforged
Don't
news?
do anything dramatic without me.
It's time I introduced you to my cousin.
I don't know how I feel about cousin. Well, I guess it depends on how it's referenced, but cousin. Oh, the cats today. The cats. The cats. I am so sorry if I end up having to get up here and there to like fix something or prevent them from eating each other. I don't know what's happening today. Is there supposed to be a full moon or something later? I don't know. These kitty cats. Where are we going? Oh, I guess I could have just waypointed. Ah, that's all right. I'm kind of taking in the colors again. When I have a free moment, maybe tomorrow, work on that palette. Doing okay, no interest in Guild Wars 1 unless I can jump or walk across terrain. I completely understand. It is so difficult to go back and forth, and especially going from Guild Wars 2 to Guild Wars 1. You will see, I do this almost every stream where I will hit keys intended for the other game in the other game. You okay over there? You got the crazies? I don't know if you guys could hear that, but Henry was in the window talking to something.
Do not fear. This place is a safe one. These creatures
You
are
have a
kind,
cat, Moonweaver?
curious
Awesome.
fools. I encourage you to speak with them.
Hey, you can lay
Feeling
down
a
now?
little overwhelmed.
Good.
Don't worry.
Oh, poor
Me too.
I heard
Urcha.
rumors that Heitor rallied. But Tyrians?
You know of Tyria?
I've
You
seen
heard
it
that.
when I've dreamt. Not in a long while, but there's so much water. Colors. Smells.
Yes, the astral ward can
You
tell
gonna lay
you
down?
many stories.
I think I can turn the cat cam on now.
But no pressure.
Alright, let me... Nope. What happened? What happened? Hold on. I don't know how this happened. I thought I had this fixed earlier. Hold on a second. Where are you? There you are. That's Orion. For anyone who doesn't know, hasn't met the cats yet. This is our ginger boy. My little ginger snap, my spicy cookie. Okay, devise a plan with the others.
All here. We can prepare to move. The path to Heitor should be clear. Aside from a few guards.
We've been in MMORPGs for decades, so it's hard to go backwards.
Gods are
Completely
easy.
understandable.
Heitor, I don't know what to expect.
A hard enough fight. And who knows what wild thoughts Epoch has equipped her with. We move with caution.
Yeah, we have to go confront Heitor.
Ramses,
Figure out how to do
why
that.
do I feel dread emitting from your teeth?
Oh, apologies, Lady
Henry?
Paper. Trying to help Asia acclimate has proven
No
complicated.
worries. There we
She's
go.
fearful.
This is a dreadful place to choose solitude. But she'll adjust. Let's
Cat's
hope
kicking litter rocks
that the
around. Oh
moving
no.
Heitor
That
will
sounds
secure
messy.
this land for those who can't fight back. We move.
I missed a bit of that dialogue, but that's okay. I don't think there was a lot revealed here. I think it was just figuring out how to deal with Heitor. So, let's see. Accompany Peitha and her allies to take down Heitor. That's what happens when we have good conversations here. I get distracted, and that's okay. That's okay. Because if I really want to know something, I'll go back and watch the VOD. It's okay. Oh my goodness. Did you hear that too, Blood? Did you hear Henry coming in, doing his meow? Alright, where are we going? Mm-hmm. It's hilarious. It is hilarious. These cats, I swear, most days they're chill and they'll like come hang out in the office and they'll sleep and maybe sometimes walk around, sometimes come on stream. But today they are riled up. Ooh, that's really cool. Especially Henry. Henry is really riled. Oh my god. When he gets talking, it sounds so funny because it gets very like throaty and guttural. Like it's hard to explain. I will have to like get a video of him sometime and put it up on my Blue Sky because it is just hilarious. Did you hear all that too? And once you dealt with him, Heitor becomes Vitor. Yes, they do. They go bye-bye.
This place is certainly dramatic.
Grotesque. I never understood how
Very
it became
dramatic.
so dramaturgic. All of this was copied from other worlds. We were born to the dirt of the demon realm.
Getting inside shouldn't be a challenge. A few guards and stragglers, but they're on the back foot. Her champion is dead. Let's take out whatever guards are left before we head in.
A prudent suggestion.
I am a little shocked too that the mic picked that up as well because
But my scout's report only angst with
his sound was out in the hall.
expected
And
dramatic
the way
effect.
that this mic is, it only captured, well, it should be capturing sound here. But I don't know. The cats have voices that carry. They carry. And I blame Orion, which he left his blanket. Excuse me, I'll have to, oh, I got stuck. Hold on. I got stuck. Ugh. I'll have to turn the cat cam off again. I thought he was gonna settle down. He made his little chirpy noises and like went to go lay down, but I don't know.
We're with you, Peg.
There's just too much happening. But
What are we waiting for?
Nothing.
okay.
We progress.
Ah. I wanted to point this out real fast here. Let me turn that cat cam back off. Okay, so I had talked a little bit before about Peitha and how I really enjoy... she started out as kind of this voice in our head, and we weren't really sure if we could trust her, and that kind of carries over a little bit. At least I felt like it carried a little bit over into meeting Peitha. And I feel like this here, like this situation, she kind of pauses and we ask, or no, Arena asks her, you know, what are we waiting for? And she does say nothing, we progress, but you do see like a little bit of hesitation with Peitha and you're not sure at this point, like where that's coming from. It does get explained in a little bit, but I also liked that too, because I wanted to, through a lot of the story, not be sure if we could trust Peitha or not. Like, I really wanted to struggle with that as a, not reader, but story consumer, let's say. Because I love that. I kind of love that struggle of, ooh, can we? And I'm always looking for clues, and I love doing that too. It's like, okay, what can tell me that we can trust them? What tells me that we can't trust them? And I really love that they kind of introduced that into the story. And we'll see how that kind of progresses. And we'll talk about it as it goes. But we gotta get rid of these patrols so we can get into the stronghold. Oh, sorry, I'm a little flummy today. It is that time of year, I swear. A little sleepy too. Whew. I do have tea, so hopefully that'll kick in. I didn't have my usual tea in the morning because I had to get up and get ready, head out the door. I had to head to my dermatologist appointment. Gotta get those checks, you know, those annual checks to make sure the skin is healthy. That in itself is always, it's an important thing to do, in my personal opinion, especially as you get older. But it always feels weird too, like, I have a wonderful doctor, and I absolutely love her and trust her and all, but it's weird to have someone like all up in your business with their little tool, like looking over your skin in like great detail. Oh my goodness. And all is good, by the way. Yes. All is good, all is healthy. No, nothing to be concerned about. Ooh, now we have trebuchets. Don't we have one more patrol? Yeah. And just a reminder, because it is going to be here sooner than we think. I swear it's how it goes this time of year. Starting December 1st, I am shifting my streaming hours due to some changes in our personal schedules. So I will be streaming. I'm aiming for 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Pacific. And as far as days go, I may need to swap Tuesday with Wednesday. I'm gonna get that verified today. Like tonight. And see which day is gonna work best. Because we can't have streaming night interfere with date night. Did I say September? Did I? I am so sorry if I did. I'll have to go back and see if that's what I said. I meant, if I did not say it, I meant December. December. Next month. December 1st. Yeah, I thought you'd be coming in. All good. It could have been me too. You know how I get sometimes. And especially now with everything going on. There's been some stuff that we've had to deal with recently that's turned my brain inside out. So gonna be doing 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. For a while, at least through school. We'll see how it goes. And then maybe in the summertime, maybe I can go back to the afternoons if people really want me to. And then every once in a while I might do like a bonus stream on the weekend, like during the day. But yeah. So I do apologize if this does put a wrench in anyone's stream enjoying plans and they preferred my afternoon hours, or at least my personal afternoon hours. I am sorry about that. Hey Stingy Tamale, how you doing? When you're done with your grind, want to do the PvP rush for me on my account? Okay, thanks. You want me to like get on your account and do that for you? I'm so sorry. I cannot do that. And also, you don't want me to do that. I am the last person you want to contract out for anything PvP or world versus world related. I am sorry. I am a terrible PvPer. I do every once in a while. I will get dragged into PvP. And I don't mean that like in a terrible way, but like Zan will ask me to come in and do like stand in a spot. He'll be like, stand over on that spot and let me kill you. Okay. I can do that. I can do that. Oh, that way he gets his dailies. Reported for not offering tacos first. I know, right? Oh man.
Not a whisper or a dream.
That kind of makes me crave this one local place. They do a
Cannot sense it. An army may wait. Or just the wretched.
they do a Korean Mexican fusion. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. We always get like a couple tacos for ourselves, and then we share the rice bowl because it's so big. And then we get like chips and salsa. Oh, now I'm hungry. I love that place. But it's a free finisher and obsidian weapon. Ooh, look how. Ooh. I will forgive it for being very pink.
Seek here, Heitor. What has epoch
But it's very cool. Here, Jack.
Was that?
Irja.
Haven't touched PvP since getting all my legendary armor the first few seasons. Oh, nice. You have legendary armor, Moonweaver? Congratulations. That's awesome. And Stingy Tamale says, tamales are better than tacos. I'm not going to argue with you at all. I mean, I love both, honestly. I haven't had a good tamale in a really long time, unfortunately, but I believe it. It's good stuff. Didn't offer the good stuff in the fooderies. And I got you craving a poke bowl now, huh? Man, I don't think I've had a poke bowl. But I do love a good, like, bulgogi bowl or whatever. Good stuff. That I be watching. Poor Irja. Look at you. Look at you.
My dear, don't pretend not with
Ooh, it's
me.
moving.
Your brother always hoped you'd amend your sentiments of the king, but
That's some armor.
I know better. You've always been spoiled to the horn.
Their head kind of reminds me of a seed pod, but I can't remember which seed pod, and I know that's kind of random, but it's a garden thing. I love to garden.
Only fear dangles from your flesh.
Nayos reminded you of a very emo and pretty Sylvari Zone, Moonweaver. I can see that. There was a lot more foliage here than I expected.
You still run.
And you kiss each leg of the spider. Has he shown you his venom yet?
Give Ceres
I like that. There's some good lines here. Poor Irja. We tried to help them. Oh no, I have to. It's been so long since I've done this fight. I'm gonna have to remember. But yeah, a lot more foliage here than I expected. Very fleshy too, which some areas like Ceres's place kind of reminded me of some areas in like Devil May Cry. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Delcat. I really appreciate that. But yeah, very dramatic. I do love the dramatic scenery here. It does make me happy. Hi, Ash. It's basically if you put sushi ingredients into a bowl and customize like Subway or Chipotle. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Guys are making me hungry. You guys know I always stream before dinner. I'm gonna get to the end of the stream today and I'm gonna be starving. Oh man. I love, you guys know, I love food. I love food and snacks. Let's see here. Someone is kind of eyeing my lap, but he's gonna have to wait until I'm done with this fight.
To see, those who follow Heitor will die at her feet. I'll peel your eyelids from your face and make you watch as I
There
skewer your
Ew, I'll peel your eyelids from your face and make you watch as I skewer your army. Ooh. Ooh. That's gross, but I also really love it. I really love that. That is definitely something I would imagine a character like this would say. I approve. But at the same time, ooh. I love it though when a story or good dialogue elicits like actual physical responses that I like, not bad ones, not like disappointed, you know, responses. I love that. Never confirmed this voice actress, but it sounds like Air. I could see that. I could see that maybe. Maybe. No, let's also do that. Almost done. Get out of that. Poor Irja. Such a shame. They just wanted a better life.
There's a version of this world where she joined us.
Heitor.
Do not worry for me. I am not in mourning. Heitor was cruel. Even if she
SoTo
once
felt like
trembled
Guild Wars
at
2
my
version
feet.
of Diablo 4 to you.
What now?
I can see that, and
Check the fortress for
I've never actually
civilians.
played the games myself, but I have seen some
Follow your
gameplay,
gut.
and I can see definitely how that would feel like that. Some elements kind of reminded me of like Dark Souls. I watched some gameplay of that, but a lot of it, just because that's the only big reference that I have for myself of something that I have played a lot, is like the Devil May Cry, like some of the some of the squishy levels. Definitely reminded me of that. But here, you know, we worry about Peitha because it looks like she is struggling with Heitor's death, but she does assure us that she's not in mourning, and I think I would have liked to have seen a little more struggle here with killing her own kind. I think this is one of the things, I know we're going to start getting into some things that kind of bothered me about SoTo. And this was one of them, where I really felt like we had a lot of this ambiguity of like, And the struggle, is she good? Is she bad? Is she playing us? Is she being honest? And I loved that. I loved that so much. And, you know, continuing with the story, I wanted elements where, okay, yes, we can trust her, but then things that she does or says where I'm like, whoa, hold on a second. Can we? And I felt like it was kind of this mode, and then it kind of swapped to, yeah, she's fine. We can trust her. And I don't know if I'm putting this as eloquently as my brain cells are laying it out in my brain. But I really wish that I saw more of that struggle, like with Peitha struggling with what she's doing, us kind of wondering, can we really trust her? Is she going to turn on us in the end? You know what I mean? As you'll see, it's pretty clear one way when we keep going. I don't want to say, whenever I talk about things like this in the story, I always worry that I'm going to spoil some things for people who may not have gone through the story. So if I am spoiling some things here and there, I do apologize.
Wayfinder.
I'm sorry, Peitha. Are you okay?
Save that sentiment for your own.
Peitha is basically
Heitor
Lilith.
wanted to die, and she likely escaped a much more
Like a
miserable
Lilith type character.
existence.
I respect how clear your mind
My
is.
She thinks she has it bad. We never found out what happened to Malik from Core
I'm
Days.
relieved that you witnessed all you have.
Oh, there's another rabbit hole for me to go down, Moonweaver. Thank you. Malik. I haven't thought about Malik in a really long time.
Fixations.
I suppose it didn't hurt. I trust you, Peitha. You kept these astral wards
Stingy
safe.
Tamale feels like would have been too
You care
predictable
about
for
the
her to
cryptid.
betray us. Would have been
Your
nice if it was
cryptid.
more like we
Share a
helped,
goal.
but not the way we intended.
point to where
Cryptids
we
don't
go
have
next.
moral dilemmas like we do,
You are
type
a
of situation.
curious creature.
Yeah, I agree. I wish,
I'll do the same.
and I
can't
mean,
move further in
I
the
don't
race.
have any
Not yet. The
answers
barrier
right now
blocks
off the
our
top of my head of like how to
mind
do it. If I sat down and like really thought about it, and if I had the scripts in my hand, you know, maybe we could go through and like, okay, maybe come up with some
More
options.
allies await us on the other
But I
side.
just, I wish there was a little bit more guessing going, you know, as we continue into the story. I felt it like that would have really added to kind of the tension of the story. And it didn't necessarily, she doesn't need to turn out to be a bad guy. I kind of agree with you. I think that would have been too predictable, but I kind of wish there was more of that mental and emotional struggle, and us as the player continuing to go, oh God, can we actually trust her? Like, is she gonna eat us? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm being too picky, and I will concede to that. Because honestly, I love Guild Wars lore and story, and I just want the best for them. It's coming from a place of love. But I don't know. I think this is one of the things that kind of bothered me a little bit.
We're making progress down here. Those cryptosaurs are raining down on us the whole time.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, there was a bit of a content pause after that story, right? And then, no, hold on, because we're coming back here. So no, there wasn't a content pause. There was a little bit, I thought, between, I'm trying to remember which chapters. It's coming soon, because then we get to go to the other side of the map. Let's get into this here. I did apologize. I love a good pun. Thank you, Moonweaver. The, oh God, what did we do? Was it the right thing? Yes, but at what cost? Yeah, that would have been great too, honestly. Like, oh, Galrath. I hate you. My completely unreasonable hate for Galrath. Yeah, you know, something like that. I just felt like it kind of became too easy, if that made sense. I thought it was a really good, strong start, especially with the Peitha character at the beginning, like when we were running around the previous maps, and we had her kind of talking into her head, or into our heads, and then, you know, she would say things where you're like, I don't really think she wants to help us. And then some things would be very helpful, and then she would start talking to like her, was she talking to Eparch or Cirrus? I think she was talking to both at some point. And you're like, oh God, this doesn't sound good, you know? But yeah, you know, even the implication of helping this society, which functions as a society and as a group and handles things very differently than us, and like what sort of effect would our help have on that? I really I wish we could have just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. All right, Galrath.
Wayfinder?
Galrath? Didn't expect to see you here.
Didn't expect to be here, but somebody has to keep an eye on
Maybe
this
I should
mess
ask
for
my
us,
therapist
Garen.
about this.
And it fell to me.
So there's this character in this game.
Doubts, then.
Plenty, but you'll get to plead your case. Let's get to it.
I don't have a good answer still for why I don't like Galrath, except for he tried to break into the Wizard's Tower in Guild Wars 1, and we stopped him. It's one of the big quests that you do. And then seeing him here, it just makes me so upset. But I also kind of hoped that, like, he would play a part in... I mean, he is playing a little bit of a part, kind of a support role. But I was kind of hoping that, like, because of who he is and his history in Guild Wars 1, that Galrath would be playing a little bit more of a role. You know, if that makes sense? Anyway.
The last of our ensemble arrives. Good. There is much to cover, and our window will close if we don't.
I'm gonna scoot back here so we can get the dialogue bubbles. The best tension in the story we have ever had, in my opinion, is Heart of Thorns, where everyone questioned Sylvari, even if it was pretty racist from some NPCs. Yes, Moonweaver. Yes, absolutely. I loved that so much. I thought that was great. Heart of Thorns is actually one of my favorite expansions in all of the Guild Wars 2 content. Really, really love that a lot. Which is one of the reasons why, for playing through this whole story journey when I started streaming, I made a Sylvari, because I was like, we're going to go through Heart of Thorns. I want to relive that again. I want people to see that. It was very, very cool. Let's see. The Cryptists become too human too. There really should be more personality dynamic across the races. I always put stuff like that on my like little story wish lists every time we encounter a new piece of content or something, or in a new race, or we're dealing with a race. Like, I want to see and feel and experience like race specific things, you know. I really want to learn about them and really get a feel for who they are and have them kind of stick out as this particular race. And sometimes we don't always get that, do we? You know? Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Mystery Mayhem. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, I'm sorry. I am holding up the story here. What questions do you have, Wayfinder? What's the situation?
What's the situation? The first barrier has fallen, so we can breach farther into their defenses to gain more ground.
Hold on.
But more ground means more to cover.
There we
We're
go.
stretched thin as it is. One way or another, we need more soldiers. Once we have them, we'll be able to pressure their last lines of defense as we prepare for an assault on the Citadel.
Okay, let's see. Can we get the Astral Wards full
Can we
support?
get the Astral
Why am I
Wards
even
full
reading
support?
that? Because Phlox is reading that for
Garen's
me.
answer is no. We're still recovering from the Cryptis attack, and this is not our battle.
What happens here will affect
Well,
Tyria.
fine, Galrath.
That's why Garen has been kind.
Heart of
to
Thorns is the
allow
best story in your
volunteers to
opinion.
support.
It's such a good
If
story.
you want the
I
full
really love
backing
Heart of
the
Thorns.
Astral Ward, prove to us that Paitha can prevent the Cryptis from being a threat to Tyria.
Heitor has already proved herself.
See?
Calm now.
A little bit of questioning. I want to see more of
He will
that.
get the proof he desires in time.
I'm also still kind of keeping an eye out for any sort of like evidence. I think I talked about this last stream where previous stream to that, we were told that like the Ravenous Wanderer from Galadelv and the Oni and stuff are actually related to the Cryptis, but they are not part of Eparch's group. And I find that fascinating because we haven't been told that before. We haven't been shown that before, and at least that I saw. And so I've been trying to like find evidence of that, because I don't like to be just told things in a story and then like I have to accept it. Like I would like to see a little bit of evidence, a little bit of linkage there to kind of solidify that statement. And so I'm still kind of keeping an eye and ear out for that. Okay, what about the local Cryptis?
What about the local Cryptis?
I didn't need to read it.
Eparch's hold on this world is more tenuous than it may appear. My people fear him, but there are limits to the control that fear grants. What we need is someone that they respect. Someone they will follow, even against Eparch.
You mean General Nephis?
General Nephis, that's right. I forgot about this particular... Well, if you're not going to stay down there, I'm going to turn that cat cam off. Who is Nephis?
Who is Nephis?
Eparch's former second in command. He has always been the more
Hi,
respected
Mystery
of the
Ma'am.
two.
Thought I was the only one with
Why
stories
he's
that
still
way.
alive.
Oh, what did you think was the only one with stories? Which way? I'm so sorry if I misunderstood.
Nephis commands too much loyalty from the soldiers.
Let's see.
Where he goes, the masses will.
Yes, and I agree, Moonweaver. The maps were awesome. I loved those maps
track
too.
the old general down.
Stingy Tamale had the most depth. And no, I don't mean the verticality of the maps. Yes, especially the one that we don't talk of. We don't speak of that
And
one.
there is need for your talents elsewhere.
The Cryptis are dream creatures. I thought after Eparch they would have changed forms, including Nayos, to be more dreamlike and less nightmare. Ooh,
Once he is found,
that's an interesting thought.
I will have it
interesting.
for you again.
Okay, so let's see. I was talking again. So I just need to go back through a little bit of this information. Okay, so Nephis is Eparch's former second in command. It's always been the more respected of the two, which is why he's still alive, which is good. Good. I'm glad he's alive. Eparch has kept him quiet and contained, but he can't kill him because Nephis commands too much loyalty from the soldiers, which makes sense why we would go talk to him first. Where he goes, the masses will follow. It's time we track the old general down. That makes sense. We need to get someone who the Cryptis will follow. We have an opportunity in front of us, Wayfinder. We best do what we can to squeeze every drop from it.
What can you tell me about Nephis?
I served under him myself for a long time. A brilliant strategist, peerless warrior, and a noble leader. Those things made him a liability to our gluttonous king. He couldn't be trusted to follow the more
Gluttonous king.
orders.
Because he's eating his own people.
Nephis commands too much respect to be simply disposed of. So instead, Eparch forced him into retirement. But he is watched closely. Eparch knows that any movement with the general involved would be a real threat.
Oh, no. They're making us talk to Galrath. Oh. I know, I'm sorry. I'm being a little dramatic about it. They took that better than I expected. Still, it looks like you're going to ask me something. Go on then, out with it. Yeah, why are you here? Why are you here, Galrath? What is your purpose other than to annoy the heck out of me?
What's Isgaran's plan if we fail?
The total destruction of Nayos and the Cryptis, most likely. It's what I advised in the first place. We have no reason to believe they can be peaceful. And the risk, if you're wrong, is the destruction of Tyria. Better to not take that risk. You have too much faith in them. Far more than they've earned. But like I said, you've got your chance to prove me wrong. Better get to it. One last thing, Wayfinder. Isgaran is still allowing volunteers to join you here. The next group will be arriving
Oh,
soon.
we're getting friends.
They're here because they believe in you, not Patha. Don't waste their lives.
Okay, let me catch up with chat a little bit here. Oh, doubting the story? You mean, like having some things about the stories that we don't like? Which I always like to balance that personally. I like to balance it with a positive because these are not terrible stories. Trust me, I have experienced and read, seen far worse. And I think generally speaking, you know, ArenaNet has done a really good job with their storytelling. I mean, we all remember Living Story 4. Yeah, that's an excellent example. Heart of Thorns, End of Dragons, you know, I mean, they've done really good work. But you know what? Sometimes you create something and it doesn't really hit, you know what I mean? Not everything you create is going to hit. And I think it's important to point those things out, but do it in a very respectful way. Because I do have a lot of respect for ArenaNet, even when they do things that I don't agree with, or they write something that I don't agree with, you know, and I point that out. I always make sure to balance it with the things that I really like, because there is still a lot that I really love about these games. And so, yes, I may sit here and poo-poo on something for like a little while, but that does not in any way mean that I am poo-pooing on the entirety of these games and stuff, because I still love them very, very much. Anyway, I will get off my soapbox now. Anyway, and for anyone new who is sitting here wondering, what stake does this lady have in talking about all the storytelling and stuff? So first of all, hi, my name is Niana. I am a mother, a gamer, a cat herder, a writer, a crafter, blah, all the things. Thank you so much for being here with me. I have a background in English literature and writing, and I have been writing for Chronicles of Tyria for about 10 years. Currently on hiatus right now. But because 10 years, that's a lot of content, so I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break. And that's when I actually started streaming. I've only been streaming since April, so I love this world. I love the stories. I love the lore. I love really getting into it. I go down many a rabbit hole, and so I love to talk about that here with you guys while we play through it. So it's kind of a little bit about my background. Let's see. Oh, Stingy Tamale has another tinfoil hat relating to the Cryptus designs. Ooh, I want to hear it. Yeah, you said you want to know more, not just take it at face value. Exactly. I don't, it doesn't, not just with games, but like any other storytelling technique, you know, I don't want to just be told a fact and then I have to like believe it. I need to see little threads of evidence to make it real. And I think that's very important in your storytelling. And so the thing with the whole like the Ravenous Wanderer and like the Oni and the Nightmare Horde that was under Canaxai, if you're familiar with like your Guild Wars 1 lore, being related to the Cryptus and like suddenly being told that and not seeing those threads, it kind of made me go, hold on. Let's investigate this. So I'm keeping my eyes and ears open in case there was something in the story as we go that maybe I missed. So, because that's possible. That is possible. Ooh, there we go. I expected that his garden wouldn't want to commit more resources here. Still, at least we have a chance to prove ourselves now. Aren't you eager to get back to Tyria? Why am I reading that?
Of course. But I need to make sure that Tyria will have a future.
I don't know. Should just let Phlox read it for me.
First. The front line is where I belong, where I can do the most good.
Sandswept Isles was amazing though. We had Olmacon, not military cats. The Olmacon were so cool. I loved those guys.
As long as they need my help, I have an obligation to offer it.
I wanted to know more. Again, like I could go down a rabbit hole with that too. I would love to learn more about them. I invest in Guild Wars 2 story stock. I mean, I don't. But if there was a thing, I mean, maybe. Okay, we'll pay this plan to convince the Cryptus actually work. There has been a lot of End of Dragons assets moved into the expansions. The dragon shoulder armor, serpent weapons, Aurochs backpack, glider.
Stingy
Tamale.
can only keep people under your thumb for so long. Especially when you start killing them indiscriminately. Living under Eparch may actually be a fate worse than death. At least with us, they have a chance to survive.
Yeah. Ooh, living under a monarch-like figure, living in fear, never knowing if it's your turn to be consumed. Ugh. Before you go, would you make an appearance for our new volunteers? You're pretty popular, you know. I will go greet them. Let's go say hi. Yeah, see, this is really cool. And I love these colors, even though I'm not a huge pink. I'll allow pink this time. I set against kind of like this drab grayish, like grayish blue.
Look alive, soldiers.
Very cool.
I've got a fresh batch of volunteers for you, ready
Daddy's
to face
back.
the demon hordes.
Or Arena's dad.
You're an unexpected sight.
There's battles to be fought, Wayfinder.
Yes, Mystery Mayhem threads that reveal the evidence of the shifts. Yes. That's what they mean by show don't tell in the writing world. They don't want you just to tell these facts, but show how they're connected.
And you've secured a solid foothold in the area. You've done an excellent job here, soldier. Couldn't have done it better myself.
Thank you, Warden.
Yeah, isn't that her?
I need to get
Isn't that Daddy?
Field, but I'm sure Arena will be happy to get you up to speed. Of course, Wayfinder.
I knew this place couldn't beat you.
I do love Frode's voice, though. I would love for him to tell me a story while I'm falling asleep. He just has that voice that just is nice and deep and just really relaxing to my ears. And I love that. Okay. Oh, are you gonna make us do events now? I love when they do this. I think we're done here. Let me catch up on you guys are chatting all the chats. Let me catch up here. Let's see. Orax is only here to raise the prices on our poultry. Oh god, Orax. I really want Orax, but I have so many legendaries to make. My poor Tyrion wallet. It is a very cool legendary though. I have a suspicion that post End of Dragon stuff got cancelled and repurposed, meaning these aren't cryptists at all. Perhaps scrapped Marganites. Ooh. Really? I have to put that in because that makes me think too. Interesting. I would like more Marganites. We'll talk about it when we get there, though. Venom? Is that in regards to Orax? Does it make you think of Venom? What? Okay, I'm trying... Your girlfriend calls him dump truck because how stacked he is. Who are you talking about? Get out of there. No, thank you. Venom had a thing for chickens. Oh, that's right. Yes. Oh, it's been a little while since I've seen the movies and I have not read the comics. I'm sorry. Please don't come for me. That's right. Chickens. Okay. Now we have to go to Inner Nayos.
Any new intel to report?
Inner Nayos is... Do I want to get some height, maybe? Is the other part of this map. So, oops, wrong key. So we've been hanging out in this part of the map. This is what was given to us first. We got to play here. So now we get to move over and discover all of this fun stuff. And yeah, I really do like this design of like the veins in the undiscovered map areas. At least it looks like veins to me. Very, very interesting. I like it. Oh, you decided to sleep up there. So now we're gonna cross this divide. I probably should have taken a different route. This is not exactly a very safe route. Let me... get up here. There we go. There's like a bridge that you can go through and all, but you know, I like to do things the hard way sometimes. Unintentionally, you know. There's my waypoint. Let's get that waypoint. And of course, now they're having us slow down and do some events to fill the bar, which is a typical way to slow people like myself down. People who like to consume that story. So now we gotta do events. Okay. Let's see. Frode, the dump truck. Oh. I didn't look. I didn't see if he stacked, but I'll take your word for it. Okay, my goodness, it's been a while since I've done events here. Oh, where is this going to take me? Oh. I'm trying to remember this. Is this the one where I have to carry them? Yeah, I don't know how... I don't usually do very well at these, but we'll give it a try. We'll try. I know I gotta look for some AoEs. That was some real creepy laughter. Where do I cross? Do I cross up there? I haven't been back in these maps in a really long time. Nope. 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 Wow, you're really... Nope! I was waiting for that wind to go again. Oh, jump, 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 jump. There we go. Ah! Nope. Alright. Oh, I still have the box. Can I jump up here? Hey, heck yeah. Wait, I want right past. Look at you.
I give thanks.
Oh, okay. That was my 10th one. That shows you how often I do that event. Check LFG, worst case scenario, Spider's Lair is on the weekly PvE events. Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sure we can find it. We've kind of bummed around and found events before and get them done. All good. Now let me... We got a couple people working on it here. Ooh, they had Aurochs. They had like a black and white, black and silver.
Fast as the wind.
I do like those things. Those are really cool. There are some really neat elements here. Creatures, you know, map things. I'm really technical, can you tell? Oh, I keep going the wrong spot. A lot of design elements that I really do like. Very cool. But you know, things like that can only take you so far when you are presenting a full story experience, you know? And you kind of have to treat your story with the same amount of care.
More than enough. We will thrive.
How many eyeballs do you have, my dude?
Carry the reminders to me.
I'm also playing this on a newer graphics card. And so I'm kind of rediscovering a lot of this with updated graphics. And so I've kind of been taking closer looks at some things here and there. So if I stop every once in a while, I'm like, ooh, that's neat. I have seen it before, just not on a newer graphics card.
Maybe you'll think twice. I'm fast as the wind.
See if we can get this last one in, maybe. Can I go up here? Can I like... Oh, Is it too deep? I lost my supplies. That's okay. I was just kind of curious to see if that would work. I think we're good. I think we've got a full batch here. Let me get this.
It's time to move on.
UI. Excellent. Good job, everybody in map.
I want that.
Let's see, what else can we do? Spies? Ooh. Oh wait, I need to talk to you first. I need the thing. Adjust the heart. Perfect. Okay. Let's see if we can...
Protect feeling ill.
There we go. Store that for a second. I also never knew before that these pummel spiders... I don't know if you can see. Those are hands! Those are hands! At the bottom of those legs. Those are hands! I did not know that! I saw that for the first time. I was looking at like a mini or something. And, let's see. I couldn't believe it, and it makes them all the more creepy. Ooh, right here? Totally creepy. They did upgrade the shadows on high and ultra on VOE release. Ooh, that's right, they did. They did. And let me tell you, it looks real good. VOE looks real good too. Played a little. I did a stream on when it released. We played in those maps for a little bit. Very, very cool. So far. And I'm really looking forward to getting into that story when it's Flux's time. Digging into it and talking about it. Oh, I'm gonna use my little thing. There's usually one... Yeah, did we maybe it's not gonna spawn. I think there's one like around here somewhere. There we go. Okay.
Protect me.
Okay, and then I know there's like, oops, slow down there. Usually there's one here. Yeah, am I not close enough? There we go. Excellent work. Yeah, it is crazy. These guys. Oh, no, give me my... There we go. Maybe facing this way, maybe?
Protect me.
No? Oh. Another thing that I've been thinking about a lot lately is how was the heart created? Sorry, I'm trying to get... I don't know if we're gonna make it... Oh, that's right, you're further. You're this... Nope.
Fast as the wind.
Yeah, but this device that we're using, that we were given at the beginning of Secrets of the Obscure, how was that created? We know who's responsible for creating it, I think. I think there's mention of that. And we know that it was kind of, found somewhere, kind of randomly. But do we know exactly how it was created? Oh, I don't think we're gonna make it. That's okay. We gave it our best shot. This is kind of a hard one to do when you only have a few people. That's okay. Yes. Yeah, Waiting Sorrow made it. But I don't think we've been told how. And for something that we use a lot, you know, kind of want to know, like, how, because it's kind of an interesting device that's pretty powerful. And you know, what's going on there? What's going on there? Oh. Where are you? Sometimes, no, that's okay. That's okay, we tried. We tried. Will we get another shot? No, it went away. Okay, all good. Let me look around here. Got a couple, see, there's events all over. Where do I want to go? Look at all these options. Oh, are they doing... Looks like they're running the meta over here, I'm guessing. Let's do... No, I have to do them over here. Shoot. Okay. We'll keep looking. Ooh. Works off the power of Pine Sol. Pine Sol is pretty powerful. It's just one of those things that I would love to have some more details on, you know? Like how were they able to create such a powerful artifact? And also, I still want to know who E is. And I know it's been a long time. I know that that was like core story. Maybe into a little bit of like Living Story 1. But I still want to know. Okay. I think our hiding place, find another place unless you help? Help with what? Who are you hiding from? Loyalists, they come. Smell our fear. Here soon. I'll hold them off. We'll do our best. We'll hold them off. Oh. Oh. I forgot about the tendrils.
Protect me.
If I didn't have to just do events in the inner part, I would go over and do the meta stuff with the other group, but it won't count. I have to do events in this area. Brave Cryptus.
I'm fast as the wind.
Oh, come here.
Protect me.
Those tendrils look really, really wicked. Oof. Can't tell. Do they have mouths on the end? Like particularly shaped. Don't know how else to put it. Nope, that's not. Oh, shoot. I did not want to place it there. I got that one. Oh yeah, these are Norris's tendrils. We fight Norris. Ooh, nice. Good job. We fight Norris in Amitas. I think that's part of the meta, if I remember correctly. Do we get credit for kills? Meh, not really. Okay. All good. What's next? What's this one over here? Oh, is this the one inside? No. Maybe?
You, over here.
I will give that to you. Let's see. We need to cause some chaos in this fortress. Maybe gain some intel in the process. How'd you like to play a Cryptus for us? Ooh. I love a good disguise. Let's stir the pot.
Yes, you'll make a fine spy. The enemy's camp lies just ahead.
I don't remember this event.
If you go and look
Do you have a head?
You'll stick out like a choya in the sugar peaks. Luckily, I've got just the thing. A potion that will disguise you as one of those.
Is this your
creatures.
face?
Let me know when you're ready to begin. Once disguised.
Interesting. Ooh, should we look malicious or should we look tormented? I'm not sure. Wasn't it confirmed to be Estelle in season 3 before we went to Lake Doric? It's actually, I don't think E has ever been confirmed. There were theories that it was a particular Priory NPC, Ella McKay, but we're not sure. I don't think. Yeah, it's still up in the air. I want some answers though. I would like to know. Oh no! It despawned. I was talking too much.
Well, you're an espionage natural.
Someone else finished it. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, they've got that really cool feathered raptor from Visions of Eternity. Yes. We will get that at some point. Okay. Well, I need to go around and get her like all the pets. That might be kind of a fun, chill stream. Ooh, can we do it this time? Give me the little thing. I know we're back here again, but adjust my heart. Thank you. We've got a few people here. So let's... I know you're around here somewhere. No. There's one over here. Ah, that's what I was looking for. That little like shiny spot that popped up there. Because I think that's like their spawn point. Yeah. Nope. Not what I wanted. There we go. If you combine L and F to make an E, then it hints to Lord Farron. Ooh. That is interesting.
Protected.
Never thought about that before. It is true though. But can we really see Lord Farron send those messages? Or do you think it's like a Batman and Bruce Wayne sort of thing where he's playing a role and Lord Farron is actually far more intelligent than he lends himself to be. I'm sorry, it sounds terrible. Oh, Farron. Wait, did we finish it? I think we did. Hey, nice job, guys. Nice job. Way to go. Got some really motivated people in the map. Love that. What's this up here? Is this the boxes thing again? I kind of don't want to do that again. Let me see if there's another one maybe over here. Ooh, look at that wicked spire. So thorny. Thorny with a TH. Thorny.
I say be quiet. You are not quiet. Why are you not quiet? You are not quiet. Quiet yourself.
These guys kind of remind me if you put Quaggins and Skrit together. It's like Quaggan bodies, but Skrit... Skrit minds and dialogue, almost. Try and decide what I want to do. If I want to do this one, or if I want to... This one, I think, can be kind of hard. We can try it. Let's try it. Who are you, noisy one? Why can no one be quiet? We must hide from them. Them? Shh, whisper. The ones loyal to the king. You sense them too, no? Soon they will be here. Sounds like you could use some help. I will do my best. Oh, yes. That's another one of these. I was playing Gale Shot on Phlox for a little bit just to try it out. And it's not bad. I just don't think it's for me personally. Because I really like having my pet skills with Untamed. So I went back to Untamed. But I know a lot of people are enjoying Gale Shot right now, and I think that's wonderful. I need to try some of the other elite specs out. I have not had time to sit down and really play with them since they did that final adjustment and then release. So I need to do that. I have been playing with Ritualist on one of my Necromancers, and I'm kind of getting used to it. I really like the Ritualist in Guild Wars 1, and I was really hoping that like the skills would be kind of similar, but I understand they didn't want to do like a whole copy and paste from Guild Wars 1. You know, that's, I don't know, almost would feel like cheating. And I don't think it would quite fit the their structure here. Go. And that's fine. And you know what? It's okay. Some elite specs you're gonna like and some you're not gonna like. But thank goodness we've got a whole pool to choose from. Did we do it? We did it. Yep, we have to move quickly if we want to get to Nephis. Okay. Now we have to do more events. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this. This again was another thing I didn't quite like. I don't mind every once in a while if they need to like slow us down to do events, you know, fill that bar to progress the story, because yes, like I said, it stops people like myself from quickly consuming the story and basically playing through so quickly and then you're done. But also it gets you out into the map. You experience the map. You experience the events. You kind of get familiar with the flow of the meta if you're in a meta map. So there's a purpose to it. So I'm not entirely mad at it, but when they give us 2 bars in a row, I kind of go, is that necessary? Was that necessary? Anyway, let me catch up here real quick and then I'm going to take a quick facilities break. Okay. Let's see. I read your mind, Stingy Tamale. Was that with the comment about is it a Bruce Wayne Batman situation with Farron? I feel there are smarter Norn than Farron. Yeah, I know. I do too. I always feel kind of bad because I know Farron means well, but I feel bad when he does stupid stuff or says stupid stuff. I'm like, oh, buddy, really? But I love that character. He's got a special place in my heart. We all laugh at him. Oh, hold on. We all laugh at him, and he has been on the front lines just as much as the commander. It's true, he has. He's really put himself out there, especially in Living Story 4. Like, he really... There's a point when we're dealing with Joko, and he, like, kind of... He risks his life to... what was he taking? I can't remember. He was, like, trying to, I think, get something to the front line, or he was running, I think, weapons or grenades or something. You gotta give him credit for that, right? Reskinned Choya. Yeah. They do feel like Choya, their dialogue just is very, it kind of reminds me of Skrit a little bit, but yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much. Quaggan minions coming to a Disney theater near you, please. I love Quaggan. It's sad I don't have my Quaggan mug today. I had it on Monday, but I have a blue Quaggan mug that I often have like on stream because I drink tea when I play. But yeah, good stuff. I'm glad that you like Gale Shot Moonweaver. It is a really cool, it's a cool setup, and I mean, I can definitely see a use for it, and I love the skills and all. It's just, not quite what I want right now, and that's okay. That's all right, you know? You're normally a support healer, but it's nice not to be a Condi Druid in solo content. Ooh, yeah. It's nice to have those options, right? And you love Druid. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you love that one. VOE, however, has the worst flashbang animation since Hollowsmith. Oh, really? Believe it or not, they lowered the amount of stuff needed to be done for the story bars. Oh god, did they? It still feels like a lot. Well, at least here. At least here. I think later on, it's not as bad, but I really feel like right in this moment, like 2 bars, one after another, it's just a lot. It's just a little much. There was... I'm sorry. Oh gosh, this is really making me chuckle. Farron Chowder, thanks to Scarlet. Yes. Yes, I remember that all the way back then in the day. Oh, we nearly did, but we saved him. We saved him and his red undies. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, that really made me chuckle because I completely forgotten about that image until you brought it up. Lord Farron South Sun Cove minis to the front line. Oh yeah, that would have been hilarious. A little army of Farron minis, all in their little red speedos. Corna never recovered. I wouldn't recover from that. What if Farron is Abaddon's human form? It's a clever disguise. I would not have expected that. So that would be like, that would be really, really smart on Abaddon's, on Abaddon's go there. Oh man. Okay, I really do need to take a quick like minute facility break. So I'm gonna put up the BRB screen and I will be right back, you guys. Okay, I am back. Thank you so much for being patient. Ooh, Jamie, hi. Best time to join. Did you pop in when I put up the BRB screen? I'm sorry. I'll be gone before you read this. Oh, well, I hope that you had a great rest of your stream if you see this now or if you see this later. And I hope you have good sleeps. I figure you're going off to go get some sleep. So I'll see you probably tomorrow if you're streaming. If you guys are not familiar with Really Jammy Biscuit, he's a friend to the channel, a friend to me. He does a lot of Guild Wars 1 and Guild Wars 2 content. And so check him out. I don't know if he's still here. Can I do this? Yeah, there we go. He was doing some Guild Wars 1 stuff. He was in Nightfall. I think in the Realm of Torment. I was watching his stream while I was getting some work done before my stream. It's gonna be weird, because I'm going to be moving to the evening. Hopefully I'll still be able to watch some of his streams. I find them very relaxing. Okay, where am I? What am I doing? I need to do... Do I need to do... This is in surrounds? Hold on. Okay, we're doing it in this area. I don't know if you guys heard that. Hey, Henry. Come here, buddy. I can hear him stomping around out there because he has, he's a very stocky cat. Where's the food and stuff? Sorry, I think it's all down here. There's that. There's ointment. Here we go. He's a very stocky cat, very solid, and so when he's walking down the hall, you hear it. Thud, thud, thud. Oh, that was a good howl. Okay, I'm glad. There's some really weird sounds coming from out there.
You have saved my life.
He's so dramatic. I just called my cat Thunder Thighs. I mean... Okay, yeah, he is a little bit, but I love him very much. And he's not fat, he's just stocky. He's just solid. But also, honestly, he might be a little overweight. I may need to get him to exercise a little bit more for his health. Oh my goodness. He's such a... I love him. He's such a character. I was trying to get him on stream. I went to go pick him up because he was kind of circling me as I was trying to walk down the hall. But he did not want any of that nonsense. He's like, I got cat shit to do. Leave me alone.
Maybe even win us a few allies. Let's move ahead.
Thundercats. Meow. Indeed. He is our protector too. Here, at least that's what he believes. He monitors the windows and the back, the back and front doors, and like when the squirrels get too close, he's there. He takes care of business. And by takes care of business, I mean he like paws at the windows and meows and yells at the squirrels and tells them to go away. Oh man, he's such a funny character. He's a great cuddler though. He has become such a sweet cuddler. He will curl up next to us, like in between my husband and I on the couch. Especially if there's like a blanket there. He'll curl up and he'll get on his back and then you can rub his tummy and he loves that. He's a sweet boy. Oh, I guess everybody's moving on to the other. Ori's a sweet cuddler too. Our ginger cat. He is a real big sweetie, but he does, oops, wrong key. He does not want to cuddle right now. He's sleeping on my sewing table. And then Ash, who is the big mama's kitty. He's our big gray and black tabby and a little bit of a scaredy cat, but very, very sweet. He's been through a lot. We've had to work with him quite a bit to get him to kind of calm down a little bit and realize that he's in a safe place with us. He's come a long way. He's a brave boy. He's actually, are you down here? Yeah, he is. He's in his spot, which is on a, like a footstool. I've got a soft blanket on it. It's right under my desk next to my legs, so he can kind of like stretch out. He likes to stretch his paws out to touch my legs. This is gonna be close. Oh, we did it. Look at that. Good job, everybody. Look at us.
Look at this. So pretty.
Excellent. Still working on that. Let me do that. Okay. Oh, you're doing World versus World, Stingy Tamale? Best of luck. Oh, what happened? I hope it all goes well. Good luck to you. I think your guild, right? That you're running with. I don't usually pop into World versus World unless I need to work on some legendary stuff. And then I'm like, okay. I will find myself a lovely group and I will hide in there. We just happen to be standing in the right spot. This would be a great like hide and seek spot. No door. Just in the right spot. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, this is the closest one, I guess. Oh my goodness. Let me set this over here. Okay. Well, at least we're halfway done. We're making progress. Alright. Let's get back at it.
Yes, sir. Good. We all.
Is this this event again? But don't I need to be further in? It's kind of weird how the first bar that they gave us was complete events. Wait, hold on a second. Is that the same thing now? They changed it. So this first thing was a bar and it said to complete events in what is this? Inner Nayos. So this part here. And then once we finished that, it now says the exact same thing as this bar here. That's confusing to me. Weird. Okay. All right. I'm going to stop obsessing about that. Just the heart. We know how to do this one. Oh God. I did not time that well. Oh, let's see. It's okay. Well, when am I not falling on my face? Oh, it's alright. Get my bot going. Okay, let's see. I think there. Oh, yeah, one right here. Can I just, since I know it's there? Yeah, excellent. Cool. I know too that there's one over here somewhere. Back a little bit. Right there. Is it maybe further here? I thought there was one back here. No? Oh wow, you went a long way. Okay. Ha. Oh, nope. So yeah, this is, I recognize this as we've seen some of these, especially like Heart of Thorns, those riders. It's just a different physical, it's just a different like cosmetic skin, but I recognize this shape. I mean, and that makes sense to me. I mean, I can only imagine, you know, the time and the effort and the money that goes into creating assets for your game. I mean, I'm not in that world, so like I said, I can only imagine. So to me, it would make sense that if you could like reuse some elements creatively to do it, you know?
I'm fast as the wind.
I was trying to get one to spawn here. Maybe, okay. Maybe let's try back here. Ah, right here. Right here. There we go. I still can't get over these pummel spiders with the hands. I had no idea that they had hands. Oh, so weird. So weird. I don't know how I feel about that yet. It definitely creeps me out a little bit. But in a good way or a bad way? I don't know. Ooh. Let's... I see that the dragon is out. Will this count? Or is this too far for my events? Or is anybody here? Some people. If we have enough, we might be able to do this. Let's try it. Come on. Why is it not working? It's weird. Ooh. Lots of babies. Do we know... Oh, I'm gonna look into this. The story behind Nailed... Oh gosh, I'm gonna say this wrong. Nabelog? Is it Nabelog? I keep targeting the wrong thing. Because I know that ArenaNet likes to pronounce things in a very weird way. So I wouldn't be surprised if they want it pronounced not that way. We've kind of talked about that here, like when it comes to Jotuns. Jotun, Jotunheim, and all of that. They call them Jotuns. And then like a character will encounter later, much later, they call them Cybus, which when I looked at the name, that did not come to mind, and I had to actually look that up because I was like, do you actually pronounce it like I with A and E like that? Usually it's pronounced long A, but nope, they want to pronounce it different. Okay, okay. So I'm not sure because this is another like AE thing here. I don't know if they want to pronounce it differently. I have no idea if I'm saying it right. And it feels very Destroyer-ish, the design here, like the lava, the fire. So what is this doing here? in this realm is my question. Why isn't it cryptic? Cryptus. Why doesn't it look like the other Cryptus? Why is it all fiery? Okay, we need to split. Unless they're doing one and the other. I know some groups have in the past done one side and then the other. Oh wait, I need to do this. Actually, it's probably better to do this. And this has crate. This is, I think, it's supposed to be like a crate body, kind of like Ramsey's, or at least a crate frame. Tough champs. I have that skill, Saris's Wall. I love having it on my Necro though. It's come in real handy with a lot of like big AoE boss fights. Lots of extra damage. Just pop that thing right on top of your target. Did the other group finish? Oh, thank goodness. So I wonder which of the new elite specs is going to become like everybody's favorite damage-wise and, you know, desired for challenging content. I'm really curious what that's going to be. Yeah, why is this like a destroyer? It seems like a weird choice. Or a choice that stands out, let's say. Because, I mean, there could be a purpose for it, but then you would need an explanation for the purpose, you know? Like, why are there destroyer-like creatures here in the demon realm? And that could be legitimately explained, you know. But I have questions. The sweaty players are on Antiquary, Condi, Amalgam, and Evoker. Ooh. Conduit is one of the others, but a little more higher on the APM. Oh, interesting. Thank you for the insight. I appreciate that. There are so many amazing people in this game who get down to like the technical nitty-gritty of the builds and maximize, you know, the damage output. My brain is not wired for that, and so I find that amazing that people can do that, because I'm a very casual player. I bebop around and I just play, you know, to have fun. So it's always very impressive to me that they can do that. and I often go to them for help for some things. I want that. 50 to 59k DPS. Okay. Where are we going? Oh, we gotta split again. Okay. Some people are coming here. I see, so most people are going to the other one. Okay. Well, we'll do our best to hold out here until they can get here. I'm good with real world casual numbers at around 16 to 20,000. That's still very reputable. Ritualist does have a healing build that does 20k DPS and still does 12,000 healing. Not bad. Okay. Yeah, the Rit build, or the setup for Ritualist in Guild Wars 2 at least, definitely felt very support-ish. Which I'm not mad at, that's fine. It's definitely taking a little getting used to, because I don't play mine that way in Guild Wars 1. I don't. My Rit right now in Guild Wars 1 is set up with a bunch of spirits, and it's basically my lazy, like, mow down things sort of build, where I don't want to think, I just want to put spirits up and have them do the work for me. Oh man, so I use her a lot right now for like Zaishin bounties and missions and stuff. But I think we're gonna take Neens, not Neens, yes Neens, I had to think for a second, yes, Neens, through Slaver's Exile tomorrow, because I really want to get that done. It's the last dungeon that I have for that book, and I want to turn it in for more points, so I think we're going to finally tackle it and get it done. I've been putting it off just because it's kind of lengthy. It's about 5 levels. But I want to do it, so that's what we're doing tomorrow. And then if there's extra time after that, we'll hop over onto the new Derv and do some work. All of the effects. I love it. Oh man. I love it when these fights become just one big pool of skill effects. Oh my goodness, I was trying to have a drink of water. All this fighting was making me parched. These were doing some more damage, that's good. Oh, powerful wings. I think I'm trying to decide what new elite spec I want to try out next. I think I'm gonna give Amalgam a go. Cause I enjoyed like what I tested out during the beta. Not a huge fan of the effects, but that's just me and my eyeballs, you know. The effects aren't what make it effective. It's just for, you know, your viewing pleasure. But yeah, I kind of want to give that a go in earnest after the fine-tuning and see how that is. See if it makes me want to break away from Mechanist. We need to shoot you, don't we? Look at that eyeball. Look at that. Wow, that actually looked like an eyeball this time. before it didn't look like it quite had as sharp of a form. Oops. So I'm kind of impressed. But yeah, I right now I have Mechanist on my Engineer. And I really love it. I struggled with Engineer for a long time until they came out with Mechanist, and then for some reason that elite spec just clicked with me. And I really enjoy playing it. So I'm curious to see if Amalgam will take me away from that. Oh, do we have people that are completely down? Like all the way? What are you doing over here? Uh-oh. Oh, there I go, hitting spacebar. I knew it was gonna happen. At some point, I was gonna hit Guild Wars 1 skill keys. Ooh. Get him right in the belly. Almost there. Oh, it feels so late. It's so weird. I'm still adjusting. I feel like it takes me a whole month or more to get used to like the time change, and then of course just with it getting darker earlier anyway. I did give us credit.
We will make that happen.
I just feel that's not what I wanted to hit. I feel like it just takes me forever to get used to it. These chests. I can't with these chests. I don't know how you guys feel. I love the outer design of the chest. I love it. It's very cool. It's very spiky. It's very much like it feels like it belongs here. I'm not a fan of the opening of the chest though. Just generally speaking, not. And I would be curious to learn why.
Look at this.
Why? Why did it have to look like that? Maybe it's my brain reverting to 12-year-old ways. I'm not a huge fan of that. Is that Nephis? That's what Nephis. This little preview. This is what Nephis looks like when we get to that point. But I think I want to do the next part of. Actually, we might just finish out doing the whole meta. We've got a good group.
There are 3 spires that preside over the citadel.
And then if we have time, we'll get back to the story, but mine as well.
But it's nearly impenetrable. Instead, we must take the other 2 and work our way inside from there. Warden Fro will lead the Astral Ward volunteers to the southern tower.
He looks pretty cool.
Her Majesty will command the forces attacking the north.
I like his little
Once both are secure,
mohawk there.
below. I will lead a contingent outside to secure the courtyard.
You got some very sharp teeth there, buddy.
Where would you like?
Baby, baby.
I suppose I will take a tall one with me. And the other, and assist General Nayos.
Very well. Ward, you have your orders.
What do we have here? What did we get? My login. Oh, and a Defiance bar. Excellent. Okay. Oh, I need to cash those in soon. All right. Oh, okay. Yes. Nope, wrong key.
These explosives can disable the pilot.
There we go. Oh, we gotta be careful. And then... Okay. Go back for another one.
I'm with you, Wayfinder.
There we go. Okay. Should we do one over here? Uh-oh. There we go. Oh, I didn't think I was gonna make that updraft. Okay. Ah, very good. Went off.
Do not relent.
I like the little happy face telling me that I bombed well. I did the bomb just fine. Oh, my little orange loaf. I'm glad they settled down. I was kind of worried that they were gonna like
Keep these vermin away from
get
Soja.
into stuff and yeah. Good job. Good job, me. Oh, I guess I could have ridden this back. There we go. They were trying to break into the stronghold. Over here on the left. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ooh, that looks so pretty in the distance. I love the...
Deal with the reinforcements.
The cathedral, cathedral glass.
The central one is exposed now. Destroy it.
Okay, there we go. Oh, you ride these up. Because I think this one sits up a little higher. There we go. Yeah, where is it? Oh, there it is. Ooh! 25. Nice. Catching up on some achievements here. I did some achievements while, you know, I was playing through all this content. But I didn't get all of them. I didn't stick around, unfortunately, to get all of them. Ooh.
The barrier has fallen, but now we must cut off the flow of power being harvested from Nayos. Use those mounts of yours to destroy the extractors. We will hold our position in the Colosseum.
1 second.
The Warden and I are on our way.
There we go.
A little help.
There we go.
We've got some of Strum's caustic grenades here. They should work against the extractors.
Ooh, it's so red.
If you run out, you can recharge them with essence from their defense turrets.
Oh, wow. That looks really, really good. Okay. I need to get up. I'm trying to remember. Can I just throw a grenade at you? And then can I... Do I have to soften you up? Caustic grenades. Okay, still more. Okay, now I think I can... Yeah, there we go. So it takes a couple. Okay, no worries. we have any more eyeballs up here? Nope. Get those eyeballs. Ooh. There we go. There we go. And then maybe one more. Oh. Oh. Perfect. Perfect.
The southern extractors have fallen.
Poke him right in the eye. Cool. Ooh. Oops. Ah, dang it. There we go. Moving my target. We done? Oh, I see one. Not what I meant to do. I'm so glad that branch was there to catch me. Not what I meant.
Recharge your grenades with that essence. Quickly now.
Oh. There we go.
Got someone's attention. There's a big one over there.
Everyone across. We're going to take the fight to them before they can regroup.
Do we have to go up? Where are we at? Oh, down. Okay. Gosh, it's been a while since I've done this. Ooh. This guy kind of reminds me of South Sun. Yeah, it does. It looks just like a South Sun, what were they called? Oh, my brain's not recalling that name right now. Karka. There we go. I knew it would come to me. The Karka. Yeah, it does. Even some of the movements as well. We are down. Poor Io. Easy peasy. Look at that face.
Sure. We're good.
Alright, let's see, which side do I want to go? I usually, you know what, let's go left. I usually go, well, I guess south versus north. I'm gonna go this side. I usually go to the other side when I have run this in the past, so let's do something a little different this time. All of the graphics. And I want to say, and someone please correct me if I'm wrong, that there is a similar achievement here like End of Dragons, where if you... I think the meta is intended to be done before the end of the story. And so I think there's an achievement for that, I think. Hi! You want to say hello? Oh, okay. Oh, heavy boy. It's all that fur, all that extra fur this time of year, right? Hi, honey. This is Ash. For anyone new who's not familiar, he's the mama's kitty. And he's my favorite. Don't tell the other ones. Ooh. Who are you, huh? How do I do this? How do I pet you and run? How does this work?
It's clearly a threat. Destroy it all.
Good boy. Okay, I need these keys. I'm trying to balance you on my lap here. Oh yeah, this kind of looks like Norris? Was it the big baddie that attacked Omnitas? Boomer voice. Any thoughts on those modern smart TVs? I mean, I have a smart TV. I like having a smart TV. Because I don't have to have a cable subscription. I can just you know, have all the apps on there for our streaming services that we're cycling through, and I can connect my phone to it so I can watch anything on my phone on the TV. Which I do a lot, like if I want to watch a streamer on TV, or if I want to like cast up a YouTube vid or something. But I will say that if someone is trying to sell you an 8K TV, think about that, because our eyeballs are only wired to see so much and to interpret so much, that I've been told on multiple occasions, like the 8Ks or anything over 4K is just not worth it. I don't know what the validity is to that argument, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But as far as like smart TVs go, I like them. I just don't use them when I am like at an Airbnb. I will not log into my accounts there. So I always bring like a tablet or something with me. Yeah, exactly, at least for now, and until they upgrade our eyeballs. But yeah, I remember when we were shopping for the TV that we have, which granted at this point is like 5-6 years old. And the guy, like the 8Ks, the 6 and 8Ks or whatever were just coming out at that time, and the guy was like, yeah, don't waste your time, because there is not much of a difference. You cannot physically tell the difference between a 4K and an 8K. And I remember standing there at the shop. Oh, watch your butt. Can you put your butt down? Thank you. Thank you. I remember standing there with my husband and my son, and we were like going back and forth between the TVs, and we couldn't tell. And of course the 8K was priced higher than the 4Ks at that time. So anyway, that's my opinion on that particular matter. But smart TVs I'm generally okay with. Just be careful when you are on vacation, using an Airbnb and, you know, logging into your accounts through those TVs. Just be careful. But yeah, I love having our Samsung and being able to like cast stuff from my phone up onto the TV. It's really convenient. I find it convenient. Hey, no. Oh, you want to stretch? You want to stretch? What am I supposed to do? What am I? Can you put your butt down? What you doing? You getting all stretchy? You want scritches and pets? Is that what is going on here? You want your pets? Okay, you gotta put the butt down, though, but I'm sorry.
not saying you can't still
I can't see anything. I can't play the game. This is so weird.
I'm out here. At least I have some influence on the outcome. Besides, it means a lot to the soul.
Hard to choose one when upgrading from a 20-year-old dumb TV. Oh, yeah? Are you doing that now? Or, like, is that what you are going to be doing? It is amazing to go from something much older to something current. It's quite a shift. We had never had a smart TV until we bought this TV, and even for a while, like, we still had cable. I think we kind of, we weren't necessarily resistant, but like, we didn't really take advantage of everything the TV had to offer until like years later. We were a little slow to move up with the times. Bye, buddy. Okay. But you know, that's okay. Move at your own pace. Move at your own pace. I get it. Change is hard. Not for myself, but helping someone find something. Oh, nice. That's really nice of you to help them out. I hope they find something that works for them and they're happy with it, because that's what's important. I had a smart TV, such a heavy 80s TV. It smarted me when I had to lift it. Oh my gosh. I remember those TVs. I do. I remember TVs that you had to get up and turn the channel yourself. I remember the time before remotes. Oh my goodness. Feeling old. That's okay. Had the fancy twist knobs. Yes, the fancy twist knobs. I remember those. We had... Oh, yeah, we had a couple of those for sure.
Stay alert. Outright. When you're ready.
Okay, so these events don't count for this bar, so that's good to know. I was worried that maybe we would be traveling a little too far beyond Niagara sounds. Niagara sounds, however you want to pronounce.
Wait, I know this one. Charybdis.
Pronounce that. Look, it's a big it's a big Ramses. A bad one though.
You look pretty vulnerable from where I'm.
Yeah, we also had TVs where you had the rabbit ears. We had antenna on our TVs. Remember all of that. I remember being so excited. Which one is this? Okay. Increased outgoing and oncoming damage. I remember being so excited when we got our first like TV setup with a remote. I couldn't believe it. It was amazing. And then of course our first gaming setup, which was an Atari. Good old Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man. All of that. That was amazing too. I remember being so taken aback by the technology when we got all that. But yes, technology has come a long way since then. Has there been anything new with TVs lately? As far as like, have they moved beyond being smart? Those good old times when TV still had those, what felt like hairs when you touch the screen. Ooh! Yeah. Oh, I didn't like that. I hated that. Oh, it gave me I didn't like that feeling. It was not a fun sensation for me. But I know exactly what you're talking about, Blood. Oh, they got it. Okay. I know, I'm moving a little slow. I think it's because I'm getting kind of hungry, and so I think I'm starting to kind of space out a little bit. So maybe moving to like after dinner time will be a good move, because I will be fed. I will have a full meal in my stomach. And then I can stream and not be hungry.
Perhaps they know a way to circumvent. Until then, keep your guard up. There's no telling.
Are we waiting for the other group? Yes, the static electricity from the power supplies in them. Yes, yes, absolutely. I do not like static electricity. We're at that point in the time of year now, like here especially, where the air is getting a lot drier, and everything has that, yeah, that static electricity risk. And like every time I get in and out of my car and I, you know, brush up against the metal part of the door, no, I don't like it. Oh man. Guess we're just kind of hanging out and waiting. Very red. Which I'm not gonna be mad at because red is one of my favorite colors. Ooh, someone gave birthday cake, thank you. Are people maybe going out and helping the other group? Yeah, I don't know. A little bit of DMC vibes. I think I need to go down though. Because we're supposed to get a portal, I think, in here, and then we go into the final room. Oh yes, the scary ones, Moonweaver, with the old bulbs in them. The tube TVs. They were big and heavy. I remember moving those. Oh, blah. Those were heavy. Oh, thank you for the hydrate blood. Always watching out for me. Yes, please hydrate. You guys remember to hydrate too. This is your friendly neighborhood gaming mom reminding you. Make sure you hydrate too when you game. Alright, I gotta remember to put down my, is this the final room?
It was once a meeting hall and council.
Okay, let me find a spot. I think here is a good place. Put down your waypoint so you don't have to run all the way back. In case something bad happens. There we go. I can see other people doing that too. I'm glad that's still a thing. Look how dark and dramatic it is. I love it. Look at the eyeball. Watch it. Ooh, there are eyeballs like all over. I can see them moving. I heard something about 3D without glasses, but it's far from ready. I don't know how I feel about that. I have a hard time with... Ooh, look at him. He's a... I forgot. Looks like a scorpion. Let's see. What was I doing? Envy? What do we got with envy? Oh, hey, let's not stand on the red, okay? My eyeballs don't handle 3D stuff very well. Oh, we need to take care of these guys. Yep, we need to... Oh. These need to go away. Because he will eat them and then heal. And that's not good. I like these guys, though. These spine gazers? Is that what they're called? Ooh! All kinds of things happening here. They are pretty wicked looking. Trying not to stand on all the bad things, but it's hard to see where they are. Okay. Okay, can you close? Good, they got that one. Okay. I need to remember what all these pools do. He's pretty wicked looking. Ooh. Ooh, that face. That face only mother could love. Oh, that is a mouth. I have never seen that before. Alright, I really should focus on doing my best to help here and not just be looking at all the things. I need to be a good contributing player. Wow, a good contributing player. How about we do that? How about we actually speak our words? I'm getting hungry. That's what's happening. That is what's happening. Hopefully we'll get done in time before my stomach decides to be loud like that one stream. I'm so embarrassed by that. That was such a loud gurgle. Oh my goodness. My stomach was yelling for food. There we go. Oh jeez. Oh. Gotta take out this champion too, I think, before we can close the rift. Kind of not a fan of those flesh environments. Always reminds me of Boss Arena from Path of Exile, where the arena looked like a zoomed in rear end. Ooh. That's a choice. That is an environment design choice. Yeah, I don't know. I think for me personally, if they're done well enough, okay. It's not bad. I mean, after all, I love, Devil May Cry series. I love a lot of those environments. It was very, very cool. But I agree with you. Anything that looks like that, like those chests, I'm not into. I'm just personally it's not for me. Oh shoot, I can't remember what those were for. A lot of stuff happening here. I'm so glad I laid down one of my waypoints. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Wow. I am struggling.
Without power, there can be no progress.
Ideally, I think with this fight, doesn't there have to be like a group that deals with the oh man, that's rough. The Cryptus portals like popping up, and then a group still focusing on Eparch, so there can still be some damage done to him. No, I'm glad I put it down. Not glad that that came right at me. I really hate these things. Yep, okay. Oh, jeez. I feel like I do a lot better here when I'm playing my Necro. I think even my guard too, I think I did fine, but I am struggling playing this ranger here. Oh, you know what though? I have a bunch of these. We're not all doing so hot. But that's okay, you know, we're giving it our best shot. That's all anyone could ask of us. Give it our best shot. Fine.
Protect me.
Yep. I have a feeling we're not gonna make this one. There we go. Okay.
Protect me.
Oh, jeez, with these fields. Ooh, my goodness. It is what it is. It is what it is. You know? Can I get you also?
Protect me.
Maybe we can get out of here. Oh, there's so much on the ground. Oops. It's a tough meta. Honestly, it really is a tough fight. And everyone has to kind of be paying attention. Oh, okay. Where are we at? 5:59 left. I don't know if we're going to be able to do that in 5 minutes. What did it start at? I can't remember. Was it 12? 13? I don't know. You're dead.
Protect me.
Oh my gosh. You know, sometimes it's okay to walk away from things that aren't working. And I think we might do that. I don't typically like to do that, but this is not working very well. Yeah. So, and that's okay. You win some, you lose some. It's alright. Oh, man. We gave it a shot. I'm sure another group down the road will be a lot more successful. A bigger group. Okay, what do we have left to do? Finish events. Are there going to be any events? Oh, there are some. Let's see what kind of events we have left. I know everyone's trying to give the meta a go, so there aren't going to be many people around this area, but if maybe we can find like an event, like an easy event or something. I think this might be a boss though. Is this a... Yeah, Avatar of Gluttony. That's Ferris. Okay. Might be a little too much. Let's see. Who's this? Hey. Back off. I just want to talk to these people in peace.
With haste, this place isn't safe.
Well, okay.
Feeling ill.
Sometimes we don't always get what we want, so we have to fight for it. Oh, that was ouch. That was ouchies. That one in the back. I wanted to target. There we go. I knew there was one in the back that was just about down. Okay. Champion of Paitha, there's a path to safety, but my brood is paralyzed with fear. They will not budge without protection. Can you defend them? We can do that.
Champion of Paitha dances with us. Quickly, quickly. We slither through the shadows to safety.
We can do that. Hopefully. Oh no, did they all die? Oh no. Well? Jeez. Can we at least res one of them? Enjoy your hearing loss out there. Someone, I think, drove by and I could like almost feel the bass from the street, through the ground, into my house, through the floor, and into my chair. Jeez. I sound like an old person when I say things like that to them though. And I recognize it. I do. But as someone who has gone to many a concert without ear protection, yeah. It takes a toll. Oh my goodness. But you know what? It was worth it. Would I do it again? Yeah. I would. Oh man. Oh, we got these whole bunch of little tormented creatures here. I think it's my neighbor's kids' friends. It failed. We gave it our best shot. It's okay. We probably needed an extra hand. All good. What is here? We have to free friendly. Oh, something else failed too. Oh, okay. Oh, the meta. Yeah, I had a feeling it was gonna fail. It's okay.
Protect me.
Honestly, it's not my favorite meta anyway. Not one I would choose to do. So, it's okay.
Protected. Feeling ill. Protect me.
I'm trying to think of what my favorite metas are. I really love Dragon's End. It's a commitment though. Oh, I forgot. It's gonna pop us over into a new map. It is definitely a time commitment, I will say, but I do like that one. Oh, I need to go this way. Will you take me up above? I can't remember. Yes, you can. Oh. I really love the Morty one. That's a fun one.
Protected.
I'm trying to think what other ones that I really like. I know, and I'm putting myself on the spot, and my brain does not want to work because it's hungry, or my body's hungry. Ooh. See if we can successfully run some supplies.
Fast as the wind.
Close your mouth. Close. Thank you. Yes. So I love these. These are really cool with the spines. Our
Rations from Ramses?
Demon Quaggin. Older metas. I love Metal Legion. Ah, Metal Legion. So I hadn't played that meta and been in that area in a really long time. And so when I was coming through doing the story journey and starting Icebrew Saga, going through all that, did the meta, I forgot just how much of a blast that was. It's so fun. So much fun. Good music too. I really love the tracks for that. Oh, you're gonna... No. Oh no. Let me try that again. Close. Thank you. And I love that map too in general. It reminds me a lot of like pre-searing in Guild Wars 1. Just that perpetual autumn. A lot of deciduous trees and stuff. Very pretty. Oh no, am I not gonna make it? We have less than a minute. I'm trying my hardest. Worst case, I can always complete the last event or whatever I need, you know, behind the scenes. It's not a biggie. It's fine. And then we can get on with the story next week, because tomorrow I'm going to be streaming Guild Wars 1 content. And then I do want to sneak in a bonus stream and get back to Crypt Custodian. And I'm trying to figure out when exactly that's going to be. I tentatively have a day scheduled Saturday after Thanksgiving, or like American Thanksgiving. But I need to double check and make sure that's going to work okay. Yeah, we failed. But you know what? We tried. At least we're trying. We're giving it our best shot here. What's over here? Is this the, yeah, the tentacle protect? We can try this one. Let's do it.
They find us. No more quiet. Now we fight.
Protect me.
So yeah, tomorrow, Guild Wars 1, we'll do Slaver's Exile. Do that dungeon, get it done. And then hop on the derv if there's time afterwards and just kind of derv around. Work on quests and missions and stuff like that. And then it'll be the weekend, which I'm very excited for. I'm really looking forward to Friday. My husband and I have a show that we're gonna go to, and it'd be nice to kind of get away from real life for a little bit and just relax. It's been kind of a crazy couple of weeks, and it's been a little rough on all of us, so but honestly, that's one of the reasons why I love video games so much, is at least for me, it's one of the things that I can do that to help me kind of relax and just kind of leave the real world behind for a little while. Leave your troubles behind and just have some fun and immerse yourself in a different world. You know, temporarily, you know, you got to face your situation, but when you need a break, I love it. We did it. Excellent. We succeeded.
But it's not victory. It's failure. Moment of silence.
I have two conversations going on at the same time here.
Thank you, Moscow. Next time, victory.
They sound like Skrit. Oh my goodness. Meet with Ramses at the outskirts of Niedra. I don't know how we're supposed to pronounce that, and I wasn't listening, so I'll have to look that up. So I'm gonna take her over there. I'm gonna get her parked, but it's almost 5 o'clock, so I know there's an ad coming up. I'm gonna wait till this ad is done, and then I will say my goodbyes. And there it goes. Okay. I love this, like, the cathedral glass. It's so pretty. I love that. That's one of the things that I really loved, and I'm so glad that they kept in End of Dragons with the Kurzik territory in Ekavald and having all of the like the stained glass, you know, in the structures built in the trees. That made me so happy because I love that area in Guild Wars 1. Is this even a safe place for me to park? I hope so. Not yet, but I do want to go through my inventory while we're going through this ad, getting it done, and clean some of this up. Oh yeah. So, let's see. Clear that. Go through some of those. Ooh. I already had it. Okay. Aiden. Oh yeah, from Guild Wars 1. I need amalgamated gemstones. I'm going to take that. I do need that. Very, very good. And then did we get an update? We did. So we've got the Thundercrag weapons in the chests right now. And, ooh, the Dragon Essence ones. Those are kind of pretty. And then I saw they, in the chests, they put a new doorway skin. Excuse me, jeez. Can I preview it? I can. I don't know how sold I am on that, but I can see some people really liking this. It kind of reminds me of Stargate a little bit. Like if these chevrons were a little bit bigger, it remind me of Stargate for sure. But I might pass on that. I may wait and see what the next round, the next update. This is kind of cool though. Kind of a neat cape. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, before I head out, I did pick up the weekly requisition pack that came out with Visions of Eternity, and I was going to go through these weapons because these are kind of neat for anyone who loves calligraphy, writing, you know, stuff like that. They came out with this, what do they call it? Calligrapher? Okay, calligrapher. Weapon set. So let me do that. I hate how it's so much further. I wish you could zoom. Does this have, wait, does that have an effect? It's dripping ink. Hold on. I didn't know this. I didn't notice this before. That's cool. That is really cool. I do like that. Let me... Ooh. We're trailing. Okay. I kind of like that. But I like how these look like nibs. Pen nibs. I would get one of mine out, but they're kind of packed away right now. I don't use them very often. But I have a couple special pens. That's neat. The weapons made me sad. Looks white. Oh, they made you sad? Oh, I'm sorry. Were you expecting something a little bit more? Or is there a story tied to that? I'm not sure how. I don't typically like war horns anyway, and I don't use them a whole lot. Not for me. But there's the nib. I can see right on top. Okay. Was this a torch? That's kind of cool. Was hoping a bit more artsy. Ah, gotcha. I understand. I understand. Yeah. I think it's when you're designing something, it can be kind of difficult to anticipate what your potential clientele like is gonna want, especially if you know like people out there can be into calligraphy and all of that. Like, what are they gonna want in a weapon that has these sort of characteristics? Am I dying? I am, aren't I? Here, let me. You know, we could just be smart and do this. Nope, I can't because I'm still. Am I good now? Let's do that, because then I won't have to worry about getting hurt. The backpack and the glider was so artsy. Ooh, yep. I have those, the paint ones. Oh yeah, I was happy to get those because I love me some artsy crafty stuff, so I was really happy with that. Where is it? Let's keep previewing these. Okay, sword. Nice big nib at the end. You get that streak with the movement. And then some dripping ink. Which does happen if you're not careful. And especially if you don't load your pen properly. That's not bad. What were you hoping for, Moonweaver? Were you hoping for like some color? Or maybe something that looked like it had more of like the body of the pen? Let's see, this is a staff. The staves are one of the things that I do look at because I do use those often. And I do feel like if you have a good staff skin, then most often a lot of the other skins are going to look good too. I don't know. I don't know if that's legit, but that's how my brain looks at it. That's kind of cool. Getting a little bit of that trail and some dripping. If the ink was more brush like Japanese brushwork. Oh, I see. I see where you're going. Yeah, like brush calligraphy, which is beautiful. Let's see. Staff, shield. Okay. I mean, it's a nice looking shield. And it does drip ink. Okay. Scepter. Ooh. That's a sharp scepter. Rifle. Okay, hold on. That's gonna be hard to see. Where's the nib? Is it folded on the end? I feel like some of these very specific themes can be difficult to incorporate for like all of these different weapons. I mean, generally speaking, it's an interesting looking rifle, but it's kind of hard to like see the nib. It's dripping though. I don't hate these, but not on My I have to have list is great for those that love these though. Absolutely, yeah. And I think that's the great thing about having so many different weapon skin options is it's like, you know, if one doesn't float your boat, then that's okay. I'm sure there's something else that will. Let's see. Because yeah, there have been weapon sets that have come out and I'm like, not really for me, I'll pass. And others that are like, yes, please. I need them all. It's alright. I feel like often it's hard to do a good, like, pistol, rifle sort of thing. Oh, I see. Okay, it's got the nib here. I mean, it's a pretty mace. I don't know which one to pick, though. Like, I haven't... It's a hammer? Oh, I see. The nib is there. Like, I like the filigree and the twist design. Like, it's nice. Okay, great sword. Big old nib at the bottom. Yeah, like the twist here in the handle. It's not bad. It's pretty. I'm not sure which one I like the most though yet. Oh! Hey! Look at that. What is this? Offhand? Focus, yeah. Now, I like that a lot. Okay. Actually, hold on one second. I want to see that. Just weapon only. Oh, I want to rotate it this way. I want to rotate it that way. Yeah, you like this one, Moonweaver? Yeah, this is a nice one. The other weapon pack from last week has an amazing shield. Oh, shoot, I can't remember what weapon pack that was. Do you? Dagger. That's a nice, like, simple dagger. I like that. Big old nib at the end. Oh, I gotta hurry so I can go make dinner. I got distracted with all the pretties. I love a good fashion wars. What is this? Short bow? Ah, the nibs are facing out like that. I almost would have liked the nibs facing in, you know? But I'm just being picky. Ah, here's the longbow. So what'd they do with the longbow? Ah, okay, here we go. Nibs facing in. Got it. All right. So for nibs facing in people, we've got longbows, and nibs facing out people, we've got short bows. And then an axe. I do like a good axe. That was kind of pretty. I do like that. Okay, well, I have not decided. Maybe I'll decide on Monday which ones I want. And then I'm holding on to... the drop also gave you like 5 keys, but I'm going to hold on to those until the chests have something in them that I really, really want. Because I don't get many keys. And so I'm gonna take those and squirrel those away for, you know, a real good round in the chests. But anyway, the Onyx Lion Shield skins. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, those are nice. The Onyx is pretty nice. That's a good set. Yeah, for sure. Okay, well, everybody, it is time for me to head out. It's after 5. It's 5:11, so I need to go and make dinner. But thank you guys so much for joining me today. Just a reminder, tomorrow is Guild Wars 1. I'll be back at 2 p.m. Pacific to work on Slaver's Exile Dungeon and get that done in the book. Turn that in for some points so I can get some really cool armor for some of my heroes. And then next week is going to be slightly different. So I do want to kind of give you a quick reminder about that. Hold on, I have to grab my calendar. So next week is American Thanksgiving. and that's on Thursday. So I am planning on streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday next week. All at the same time. Still the 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific. That's going to be the last week for the afternoon into evening before I switch to 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. Maybe do a bonus stream Saturday the 29th. I need to see if I can do that. I have to check with everybody else's schedules and make sure that I'm not being scheduled to do something and go elsewhere. But then December 1st, I will be starting the new hours. So those are some schedule updates. I will be updating my schedule here on Twitch. I will be doing some posts also on Blue Sky for next week, and then the big change that's happening in December. But with that, I am going to head out and go make dinner because my stomach is starting to get grumbly. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I had lovely chats with y'all, and again, always appreciate that. So have a wonderful day, evening, wherever you're at, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.